X1 Essential.
Tell me about. We were talking off air about a show you did recently. What's your favorite show experience, and what was it like?
Orpheum was my only the Orpheum was my only like live venue that wasn't like an open mic night thing, right? And I did that in January 10th. I did that, and that was my first open venue, real shit that I was actually supposed to be there and perform and stuff for. Mm-hmm. And it was a fucking awful experience, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, okay. Well,
I didn't expect you to say that at all.
I know, but the show part of it was a fucking awful experience for me. Everything prior and everything after was fucking great, but while I was on stage, it was fucking horrendous, man. There was no sound checks for the place at all, so we didn't do any sound checks. There was no metronome in my ear, and it was very fucking distorted, and we didn't do backtracks and stuff, which is fine. I'm a hip-hop head. I don't care about your backtracks. I like to rap over a beat. That's fine.
Okay.
And it wasn't even the people that were there, because there was nobody there. Really, there was not a whole lot of people there, and then right before I came on, it got flooded a little bit, and I got up there, and first song went great. Second song went great. I'm feeling it. I can't see anybody because, I had never really been in a situation like that. Uh-huh. So I'm just staring at my girlfriend for the first two songs. I'm just staring at her. She's like the only real person I can make out in the crowd. She's right there, and I'm just da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da, right? And the third song came on, and it was my Hydro Pump song. And Hydro Pump, you listened to the album, so Hydro Pump is actually a Pokemon song. There's 40 something, 42 or 47 different Pokemon I named in the song. So the third song comes on, the beat starts playing. I'm like, this is a song about Pokemon. If you fuck with it, this is for you, And I started my verse, and I fucked up my second verse. Okay. Right at the end, I fucked up the second verse, man. I completely almost dropped it. It was really bad. It was literally the only last bar or so, and I completely dropped it. So that right there fucked with me so bad, because the whole time prior I'm thinking, holy shit, all these people are pulling up, and they paid $10 to come here and see me. And It's like, I get paid $13 an hour, and they paid $10 to see me for fucking 5 minutes. The math on that, holy shit, I gotta do something right for these people. So that's what was fucking with my nerves, is I want to do something right for these people, And when I got up there, I fucked up my third verse. The DJ almost cut the beat off, and I was like, no, keep it going, you know what I'm saying? And I ran through my second verse and fucking smashed it, did the fourth song, fucking smashed it. But as soon as I got off stage, I got off stage and I hopped into the crowd, and I literally apologized to everybody that came for me that night. Really? Walked up to me to say hi, and I literally, every person I dabbed up, I said, hey, thank you for coming out, da-da-da-da-da. I'm really sorry about that third song. I literally apologized to every single person that came for me that night.
Wow.
And
why'd you feel the need to apologize?
Because
people fuck up on shows.
I know, but have you ever heard of MC Chris? I like candy, bubblegum and taffy. Da, 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 da. It's fucking. He's the rapper who did a lot of shit for Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Hunger Force. Okay. MC Chris. He's the rapper you heard on him. He's the candy rapper. Okay. Fucking that MC Chris. He was doing a fucking show one time, bro, and he had this whole fucking place sold out. Right. Everybody pulled up, and he fucking fucked up his song, and he started the entire set over. He's like, you guys deserve better than that.
How deep was he into the set?
I'm not sure exactly. I wasn't there
at
the show.
This is all legend.
This is all legend. But that's what all I could think about is like, dude, these people came out and they deserve a good show. Like, I really wanted to start the whole thing over, know, at least that song. Yeah. But it's like all these people came out and they deserve a good show. So like, I got to give that to them. That's what they came out for that. So. That's why when I got done, man, I apologized to every single person. Literally, people were telling me, dude, stop apologizing. Stop apologizing. Stop.
I can imagine.
And I'm like, dude, I just can't help it. That's the kind of guy I am. Like, you guys paid for something. I said it would be good. It's going to be good.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I'm really glad the fourth song I did actually was There He Goes. There he goes again. You couldn't find one bar that his soul was in. I did that for the fourth song. And killed it, knocked it out of the park. It was actually really cool. Okay. Then we mobbed through Ybor for like 2 hours.
So you brought it all back, though.
Yeah, thank God. Yeah, but it's a fucking awful experience. The best live experience I've had so far has been at an open mic.
Yeah?
Yeah, just fucking kicking it, man.
Is it just more relaxed? What about it?
I think, to be honest, it's probably just the fact that my real close homies show up to the open mics all the time.
Okay.
So you know what I mean. I'm in that comfort zone already.
So that tells me you got to have these guys with you all the time.
Well,
like,
it's
get
not
a group of homies that'll come with you.
Well,
too.
because when they're there and we're at the open mic things, that's all off the top stuff. I'm not gonna go to an open mic and perform songs of my own unless there's like nobody there that I know. But if they're like my friends are there who like know me as a rapper and a hip hop artist, you know, I'm not gonna come up there and spit some pre-written stuff for you guys. We're gonna have some fun. We're either gonna look stupid in front of people or we're gonna have a fucking good time and we're gonna kill it. You know what I mean? So when I usually do open mics, dude, it's always off the top, always off the top of the head rhymes. You know, so like. I just think I have more fun in that type of environment when I don't feel like I have to, you know what I mean, perform a certain way. You know what I mean? I really like the what's that word? I always forget this word. It's when you have to think of stuff on the fly.
You improvise?
Yes, improvs. Yes, yeah, I like those situations better. You know what I'm saying? As far as like hip hop goes.
So if we put a beat on right now, you just go?
Yeah, we'll rap.
Wow.
We'll always rap. It may not be great, but we'll always rap. I'll
Really?
never say no to
Hey,
rapping.
can you do the Pokemon song?
Yeah.
I kind of want to know. You don't have to do the whole song. Just do a little bit.
The verses?
Or something. Just
All
give
right.
I just want to see how many Pokemon you name.
All right, so you fuck with Pokemon?
Yeah. That's what
I'm
I'm kind
balls
of
deep in Pokemon.
All right. I'll do the second. The second verse has the most solid references. So it's like, where the hell are all my pens? Somebody send a quill. And if I'm a watchman, what I told her dial, told her get with it, chick or Rita, piole of dick so big it would take a while. If you are the doo-doo, I'd be the poop scoop. Everyone's the shit, we don't really give a hoot. Speaking of twos, do duos in the coop. Do duos in the coop. If you dig, let's get up in the whip and zoom. Cha, hit you with the sonic boom. Boom. Poor E gone. Many knew all the moves. Easy does it when I slide in so smooth, like a pin, sir. Yup, they get quiet in the room. You could hear it drop, or you would if not. For my ride on every beat, I'm a king, learn your spot. You're a snake backwards. Ekans, right? And your whole team rocket. All cap words like a piss nerd blogging. Cool rap verse, but they still don't see the content. I have just been pulling monsters at the pocket. Pocket monsters back in Japan, right? Bitch, I spit a loogie, gross dude, stop it. And if you are a hoe, please hop off this. Legendary shit, I could probably mute you. So when I shoot, better zigzag goon. Got a big bag too with that Tampa Bay leaf. Chief, all my Pokemon are over level 80. And that's the second verse.
Fuck, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's tight, right?
That's crazy.
Bro.
That was so over my head.
It's just like, dad puns,
Because
bro.
there's some of them where you're like, you're saying it, but you're twisting the word.
Yeah.
I'm never
And I'm
saying
like, wait
it.
a second.
Yeah, it's literally just the
Nah.
word twist. That's the whole
Nah, you're
purpose of
onto
that song.
something. Yeah.
That whole purpose of that song was like, I don't want to say like.
That was deep.
Anything.
It wasn't just like regular. It was just like, it was kind of deep. Like you
Yeah.
went, yeah.
Well, that's my whole thing is that I did not want that song to be like, I didn't want anybody to be like, oh, he's saying Pokemon names. I didn't want anybody to think that. I wanted it to sound like a regular ass rap song. Like nobody, it was like, okay, whatever the fuck he's talking about. I wanted people to go, that guy just rapped about nothing the whole time.
No.
That's what I wanted people to say. I wanted it to sound like a regular ass rap song with just Pokemon names. So
It was
like
kinda
dad
crazy.
puns. That first one's really what got me. Like that, where the hell are all my pens? Somebody send a quill.
I heard that. I was like, wait a second. That's one.
Yeah.
and it makes sense. It's kind of like a double entendre. Like
Yeah, exactly. And I wanted that every because there's only one time in that song where I say a Pokemon's name directly. It's at the end of the second verse. I said, I guarantee a dose of this a Gyarados could emit. That's a Gyarados is the only time I directly mention a Pokemon like you're supposed to know it's a Pokemon. Every other one is better like so when I shoot, better zigzag goon. Zigzagoon. Like I wanted it to be
you tied it together.
Yeah, I looked at these other Pokemon raps.
It was clever.
Thank
That must
you.
have been a bitch
Yeah.
to figure that out.
I was like, wait a
Oh my
second.
God,
I'm like, damn, he's saying a lot of fucking Pokemon
Bro,
right now.
how about okay? So
Damn.
the second verse, I start out with the first three starters of the second gen, right? That's how the second verse goes: Cyndaquil, Totodile, Chikorita, right? But so me and Rascal, not to give out too much information and shit, but me and Rascal are actually working on the second version of that song. Like instead of Hydro Pump, it's going to be something else, and it's going to be to a different beat, but that's actually from Pokemon, right? And
wow.
we're using Lavender Town, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we made a beat out of Lavender Town. So
Wow.
we're doing the same thing, but that's why this is what I'm talking about. This is actually a really important part of what I was talking about with the other MCs in the area. I need somebody who understands what I'm trying to do with these lyricism, and I feel like if I were to just give it to anybody else and say, hey man, I want to make a Pokemon song with you, let's make a Pokemon song.
They wouldn't take
Here's
it
the
as
beat.
like deep.
They would say like, okay, like I spit fire like a Charmander or something, like, or something, something like a Charizard, and I don't want you to say a Pokemon name directly at all. So like the next fucking Pokemon song we're working on is like, it starts like, in the muddy water gallows get the pharaoh, gator gon' grip the barrel, then he tie flows in 8 way too narrow. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. You'd be killer at writing a subliminal diss song.
That shit was subliminal.
well, that's like what it is. I want every fucking Pokemon name to be subliminal. Every single one. I do not want you to say like a Pokemon name, like a insert Pokemon name anywhere. Don't do that.
Mix 1 Essential.